players coming out. I'm gonna see for somebody. See who comes. We're off. This is on a knife edge. Like, but Madrid have to score. You know what I mean? Chelsea have their away goal. Yeah. I always remember when I was a kid, my dad explaining the way around. Over in my head it was going. You know, to draw, your team wins. Like, what? Like, I was baffled with that it was. I'll tell you, I think next season's going to be like, if you're a football neutral fan, there's an argument for about 4 or 5 teams to win the league next year. There's a good argument, you know. If you know you buy well, they'll probably do a bit better. Obviously, City are going to buy, but I think the other teams will catch up on them a little. Because they didn't. I think Liverpool with the players back will do better. I think Chelsea will do better. There's a few teams that they could make an argument. Yeah, they could win that.
Yeah, it seems so weird that United, say after the Ferguson era, just fell apart. How does a team not stay strong?
Well, the last, speaking to United fans, the last team that Ferguson left, he never bought a lot of young players, and that was a terrible team he left them. I mean, Van Persie literally won the league for them. They got a lot of luck, you know what I mean?
Skulls, right?
Yeah, that's how bad it was gone. Yeah, he brought back Skulls. No, that's not me saying all that. That's United fans telling me that. The team wasn't the best that year, whatever, you know.
But I mean,
they bought bad.
The manager, but he's one guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if the event happened in the scouting department or something, or did the other teams get better scouting departments? I mean, now then all of a sudden though, United had not just Chelsea to deal with financially, then they got Man City in the room. It's hard. Like for years, Man United were buying all the, like they're the ones spending the big money, you know. But then now there's a couple of teams that can do it, so it becomes a little closer. So then it comes back to your scouting, you know. But it goes to show you the levels, like, you know what I mean? Like I used to get a kick out of when I go training, and it was just fat outfit that played for our team, you know. And you could see, like, he's a good player, man, you know. Yeah, and he's doing great. And I remember one of the other guys was going, he's really good, didn't he?
Oh, come on.
One of the young was saying, he's very good, didn't he? And I said, yeah, he is a good player. And he's 6 stone heavier than he used to be. And he was a lot younger than he is now, so he's probably half the player he was. And he's still doing great, you know what I mean? Yeah. They're the ones that freak me out. You're like, oh, he's good. And it's like, Jesus.
I didn't think he'd turn him inside there.
Ooh. Good play. It's good play there. Mount's having a good season.
Turn out there.
Yeah. Oh, look at 2 at the edge of the box there. The whole game in the yellow, we were in the midfield. It's like, and he tackles a lot. This is where I go back to red cards ruin it. And I'd be all about sin bins for 2 yellows. An automatic red's an automatic red, you know. That's you could finish a career with that. But 2 yellows, you can get a yellow for this doing something really nothing near yellow. And then their next yellow offence is a real, that's it, they're the yellow. And the referee has to send you off. You're like, oh my God, I would have given the first yellow for it. That wasn't really a yellow.
Yeah, I know, it's a tough one. I think you definitely have to, if you're going to move it out maybe 3 yellows, then you definitely have to get sending off. I just don't know how long do you send them there to a sin bin where the other
10 minutes.
There's really that much of an advantage.
15 minutes.
Do you know what I mean? Like a player, a 10-man team can sit.
That's fine. But you're running a lot more. You're going to be able to. You're going to be tired. You could say you 2 yellows in 10 minutes time in the game.
Yeah.
You're going to be wrecked by the time. It's a lot more running, a lot more space to be covered. And I want your thoughts at half time on the video, especially if Madrid are getting beaten. Offside. There's a more off. It was terrible forward play. Terrible. I think Bardo fucking, he's on the way much. I think if he's offside, that's terrible play from him. Terrible. Terrible. Well, relatively speaking, there's a lot more free kicks being scored. The way, like, Bale and all hits the ball, hits the valve, there's none of that going on 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Like, me whacking the ball shouldn't cord the ball. Like, should be manipulating how you kick it, you know what I mean? Not just power. Feels like it's a cheat code in a football game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Just whack it. When you're a kid, someone's bull-toed it, you know what I mean? And he got slides.
Yeah.
Now he's a genius. Oh, it's a good ball. Oh! Good save. That's a good bloody save. Good turn. It's good effort. Great play all around. That's a great turn. Yeah, you see the Chelsea player, Silva, he was blocking the view of the keeper and that as well, you know. That's a great save. Oh, that's a good play. Canty. You're back to him. Come on. There you go. He's offside.
He's offside again. Oh, he's not.
I thought the referee had the whistle in the mouth. No, I'm not Bernard I'm talking about. It was before that. I thought the referee blew a foul or something. Hate penalties. Hate them. Do you remember years ago the MLS did the trial where instead of penalties had the player take it from the halfway line? And you got the ball and you had to go with the keeper full on. You had only I think it was time, so much time. You can't go backwards to the ball. It's whatever, you know, and you just have to go. You can think the keeper, you can do whatever. It's brilliant because I think the angle was there's more.
Kind of like the hockey thing, isn't it?
Similar, exactly. But there's more football attributes needed than a penalty kick. I mean, my mum could score a penalty kick on her day. Doesn't mean you're a great player. But to score a goal like that from the half line, you got the dribble, you got speed of thought. It's just, there's a lot going on, you know. The keeper on rushing on you. He's stuck in his line now, you know.
How did it work out for him?
Well, it's the MLS. The thing is, in the sense that you would have needed one of the bigger leagues to try it out, you know. I think Chelsea will give City again. Go to the final, definitely. Like I said, I think they're in a bit of form, you know, at the moment. It's a good timing for them to get a bit of form, in fairness.
Yeah.
You still have the new manager bounce going on, the new manager vibe, which is great, you know. But if you're a Chelsea fan, it is then, you know.
I don't know if you want to do it at half time, maybe.
Yeah, yes, good point. Hopefully. PINT. What?
They're not a good opportunity to win a ball, but there was the box. I feel like the referee made a mistake or something. I don't know, like, this is not convincing from Real Madrid. Like, you just went, you just went 2-1 down. You need basically 2 goals to win. Penalties, you know what I mean?
They're not strong, like. They're not that strong. It's a bit bad, man. It's a good one, too.
First 2 was,
Yeah. That's why it's called a 1-2. Good time about 3-4.
1-2 is usually when you give it back, no?
Yeah, but then after that, we're into the next section.
It's 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3, Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
He did sweep the leg.
Great kids.
Go
get it. Cross it.
How did he do that for?
That space you were in. Overloaded. Yeah. Just,
A lot of blue shirts coming
I know. Hang on a minute, he wouldn't even let us take a corner. How was the clock going down? The ball wasn't in play.
45 minutes. It wasn't even 1 minute of injury time.
I'm at my outdoor indoor.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys,
I've got a chance to bar today.
how are you?
I see a good game, you know.
And it's one of those things that you need Real Madrid to score to have a good game.
Yeah, if the Chelsea scored next game, it's over. Like the City game yesterday. You needed PSG to score early. Oh, what a crossbar. That's a great header. That keeper's beaten. And Coach Watt is like 6 or 7. He's well beaten if that's down.
There's no point in being disappointed with that, you know.
Well, he didn't score.
So anyway, what I was going to say is, if you want to draft, you draft these quarterbacks or whatever because they want to keep the fans happy in a way. sometimes I wonder that, like, when you're spending 100 million on the likes of Neymar, you really think he's going to do that much for your team? Or is it to show the fans that you're doing something, or to garner more fans because he's got a profile, you know what I mean?
Yeah, probably. But it has to be, it's an investment though as well, you know. There has to be jersey sales and all that jazz, you know. I'm trying to remember who got signed to Real. I think it could have been Ronaldo. Oh, yeah, it was David Beckham signed up the Galaxy. The story goes that, like, allegedly there was rumblings with in the media over in America that, oh, how can Beckham get all that wages in the MLS? And someone said his contract was paid up within like a couple of months because of the jersey sales. So if you own the Galaxy, you're like, no brainer. Didn't cost us a nickel. We made a profit.
Every other MLS team then went seeking after these, you know, semi-retired stars.
See, Beckham probably made, I don't know the deal. He probably had like an expiration date. Probably Galaxy had the image rights for a while. Jersey sales,
million over a few years.
Actually made. It was like that was at least on the outside looking in, it looked like a great deal from all. You know what I mean? Beckham did great. The American market did great himself. Profile, all that jazz, and it's kids in Africa that know about Galaxy. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing.
I can't see Real Madrid doing that.
I was just about to say that. Like,
even when Chelsea scored, it was more like, come on, let's get back into this game. We need a goal. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're looking at them going, oh, there you go.
he needed to do the thing that Havertz did in the first half. He went for power.
It's good. I mean, the other option here, giving the ball is, you know, well,
he got a lot of power on him.
Like European teams, they don't get a lot. Like when they're playing in their own leagues, they're not pressured a lot on the ball. You know,
not like in England. It's crazy. And in those, usually a lot of the top teams outside of England have the run of this league. Like, who's really challenging PSG on a regular basis? You know what I mean? We got 3 teams in Spain. Usually Barca and Real Madrid, but let's go making a fight then. Let's go win the league.
I know, but Chelsea have enough to get another goal.
They've showed enough, yeah.
If you don't want, I mean, if Chelsea don't win this game, if Chelsea don't win the penalties,
if I'm a Chelsea fan, lost, I'll be so pissed off.
Look, it happens in the game, but right now, Real Madrid may get a goal, and it may bring a spark about them and they may get another, but from what I'm seeing, they're not going to score 2 goals.
It's the press. 1-on-1, Havertz. And then he what happened there? He just had to pass it down the line and missed.
Shorts. It's funny when you're losing the game, it always seems to be the 60-minute mark where you're like, they need to make a change here.
Yeah, an hour, yeah, that's right. Speed of him. Oh, terrible cross.
Like even this, you might play the ball ahead of him so he can run onto it. They're playing very slow football.
Yeah, they're not as sharp as Chelsea, for sure.
It's not going to do it for them. No, there's probably a player on the field that whistles, let the other player know.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's always a good whistler.
Yeah, that's why you're probably like, I
couldn't do that. You know, it was great. I could never whistle. Are you a whistler?
Oh, my father was good too.
Yeah, I think that's generational. We're too distracted. We were starting up the Gen X generation distracted with other stuff. They had nothing to do. Yeah, all the elders could whistle.
Didn't even need our fingers, half them. Yeah, go out and leave them. But you really don't need around the football pitch. Fire will come out like a dinner time.
Yeah. 3-on-2. Kante's the ball. What the hell, man?
Yeah, just
keep forgetting Hazard's playing.
Lucky there.
Pulisic going on. He's a good player, man. That's like for like lots of similar players. Chelsea have number 10s, Mason Mount, Pulisic, Timo Werner. They don't have an out-and-out goal machine. Chelsea, yeah. But if they were to sign one,
Yeah, name one.
Haaland. Who? Haaland off Borussia Dortmund. It's him and Mbappe are the two big strikers right now.
Yeah.
Who would they just put the ball in there? We'll talk later.
And how many teams are out there looking for a striker?
At the moment, you'd be looking at Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool.
United.
Well, there's talking of keeping Cavani, but yeah, you got rid of Cavani, they'd be in the market. Yeah. Oh! Who's that? Thiago. No one on the post. God. He knows he just had to get on target. Yeah. Madrid just toothless. Huh? Madrid are toothless. I mean, Mini is having his milkshakes down in the last 20 minutes. The keeper. He likes strawberry milkshakes.
Maybe Real Madrid need the fans. I mean, you know, like, if you're a Real Madrid fan, not to look forward to next season, have you?
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a rebuild for them. But I don't know where they're going to get the money.
I didn't think actually Zlatan was going to take that job. I know he's been doing it for a while. He's been managing it, but I thought he was going to leave.
He did leave, then they brought him back. But he's a safe pair of hands, you know. You see them getting squeezed. They're going to go nowhere, like, and boxed in. He's on the yellow since like the 15th minute. Fair play to him. Gino. That should have been a goal.
That's what I was saying earlier. Maybe trying to get out of the tire, Real Madrid might be able to. They have been playing like slow.
I don't think he's aged in 15 years. Look, my image of him playing football. He looks like that.
But he did look old playing football.
Yeah, that's how he stayed. That's the other way you look at it, yeah. Now, come on. Ah, no.
Too much.
Mason Mount.
I thought he would do the same thing as that. There's been too much time in the ball.
They deserve the goal.
It was Eric doing laps. Look at him.
Oh, yeah, it was a good ball.
Like to be accurate.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It's good stuff. Something a little taller, fresh, none of the fender.
They say they're probably going to blow this up in 8-9 minutes.
If they do, it's terrible. Like, that with no injury time in the whole game.
Chelsea.
If you go on, you get a bonus. So if you're training, I'm training for you all week, doing best mate, Shuby's doing great, but I'm not a starter. A minute to go, you'll be like, throw Shuby on. I get a bonus for that.
Who pays that?
Fucking Champions League.
Or the Champions League?
Or it could be the club. No, it could be the club.
The club are paying that, so now you're just not getting fucking money out of the club's pocket for nothing.
You get like, because you're in the squad, you get your wages. That's your wages.
Yeah.
If you're in the
So you're being paid to train with the guy.
yeah, you could
Exactly.
because you're out injured, you get your wages, right? That's it.
Yeah.
If you get in the squad match day, you get a bonus for that. You're on the bench, you get a bonus. You start, you get a bonus. You go on, you get a bonus. You score, you get a bonus.
What I'm saying there, that's basically a manager saying, let's fuck the club over for another 100,000.
No, he's looking after the player.
He's looking after the player, but
No. They're not looking after the clubs. Don't look at it that way. They look at like the two lads could have been trying their best all week, and they missed out. But now the manager's in a position, you know what, I can throw them on now. They deserve it because they've been good for me. Because he might need them in the next game to go on for a bit longer. 10 minutes. It's squad harmony.
Yeah.